What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to Manny's Corner. This week we're going to talk about changing your narrative. How you doing out there on this blessed Sunday morning? Before I start, I'd like to say a prayer to the Parker family. You know, my prayers are with you. You will get through this. Thank you. Now, changing your narrative. Everyone's always talking about, I hate going to work. I hate this job. But you've been there 25 years. You're the first one there in the morning time. You know? You always got an opinion on what's going on. Or you could have been there 2 years, but you're there every day. You know? Stop speaking the negative on what you do on a regular basis. Okay? You're there. You do a damn good job. You're one of the top guys there. But you keep on speaking negative about what you do. Why? You're there for a reason. If you hate this job so much, why haven't you left yet? It's paid your bills. It's put your kids through school. You got that nice car outside because of this job. You can't hate it that much. You say that all the time. I hate this job. Sometimes you might hate the circumstances what comes with it, or the people in charge. But look at the job itself. You know, it allows you to go on those vacations. It allows you to buy that house. It allows you to have joy. Okay? Put those good clothes on your back, you know? So just change the narrative of what you're saying about it. And you see you might just change your concept. You might just change your thought pattern of what's going on. That's sometimes what we got to do. Change our narrative. Okay? It's like you might be living with someone, or you have your apartment, and now you want to step your game up. Maybe get a house, or get a condo or townhouse, or something like that. You want to move on, take those next steps. Okay? Because when you take those next steps, you building equity, not just in your home, but in yourself. Because not like a car, when you buy a car, it depreciates, it goes down in value. But when a home that you own, it sometimes steps up in value. And after a year or two, or a few years that you're there, you have gained a profit in your home. That's right, people. You gain equity in your home. So now you got more cash than you had when you first bought the place, because you did some improvements. Okay? You might change the floors. Now you got wood floors. You might paint the walls. Paint really doesn't do anything for you, but it makes you happy. But you change the wall, you change the floor. You know, you did this outside. You made slight changes. Now the equity in your home, you might say, small number. You might have bought it for $100,000. Now after a couple of years, now it's worth $150,000, $200,000. So you just gained $50,000, or you just gained $100,000. That's how it goes in the game. When you have a home, that's something that you could maybe pass on to your children, or your children's children, or your brothers and sisters, if you don't have children. That's something to think about. Growth. Make sure you have the growth out there for you and yourself. And at the same time, you're making yourself happy. Okay? Oh, I know you're looking at the shirt. I always represent the brand, Harlem Chronicles, GHET-TO Sports, Sports Talk with Street Flavor. Go to the website, GHETToSportsInHarlem.com. But back to what we're saying. Change your narrative. Change how you think about things. Sometimes, with the person you're with, sometimes you got to change that also. If y'all can grow together, expand together, are you supposed to be together? That's all I'm saying. Think about that. Remember, these are just shorts that I'm having. It's not a long podcast, it's a short podcast. But like I said, I'm throwing it out there. You know, change your narrative. See what you can do going forward. I want you to enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And as I look into your eyes, make sure next time you see me, you say hello. This has been Manny's Corner. I'll talk to you later.